How do you know that you are being manipulated? So I'll share with you one of the most common behaviors that is easy to spot that will give you an indication that someone is trying to manipulate you. One of the very well-known facts about manipulative people is that they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. So for example, you confront someone with what they've done wrong. For example, they lied about something important, or they've done something unacceptable. They broke a big boundary or something like that, and you coming to them with this information, trying to find out perhaps why they've done it, and they don't want to take responsibility for it. What they will try to do is to put the focus back on you. And they will put that focus back on you by bringing something up that you did, or something that you haven't done, or maybe something that you need to do or you should do. So they are taking the conversation and the confrontation that you brought forward regarding their behavior, and they are putting the focus back on you by bringing up your imperfections. And now the conversation is completely turned around and all the focus is on you. Another common fact about manipulative people is that they like to know and kind of store some sort of details of your difficulties or your imperfections, or maybe things that you are ashamed about and you shared it with them before. They will store all that information just for these kind of moments when somebody confronts them and they need to bring something up. So to say that, well, you ain't perfect too, and here's what you did or you didn't do, or you get the drift. By storing and remembering this kind of information about other people gives a manipulative person ammunition, and in other words, some sort of leverage that they can hold against you. It's actually changing from the particular event that you want to talk about to some broad subject that has nothing to do with the actual conversation. If they have succeeded to manipulate you, you will suddenly start to feel guilty, or you will start to feel shamed, or somehow you will be the one in the wrong. And if it's really successful, you will be apologizing to them, which is pretty crazy. So think about people in your life, and is this behavior sort of prominent with some of them? And if it is, that is your invitation to start setting some boundaries. And I'm not here to tell you, putting labels on them and they are narcissists or they are toxic or, whatever. Doesn't matter. Some people do that for many different reasons. But it's important to know that if you are letting manipulative people to continue with this behavior and you are not the one who is setting a boundary, they will continue. And you all know how not pleasant that is to be manipulated, right? And that's just not fair, really. We can do better. So be aware of this behavior. Like I said, it's easy to spot. So one thing, they will never take responsibility for their actions. And second thing, they always seem to have some sort of leverage that they will pull up and shift the conversation from them onto you. So these behaviors are easy to spot. And if you see someone in your circle who is constantly doing it, then it's time to set some boundaries.